What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Ghost Trick.
Ghost Trick!
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah!
12:51 a.m. Time is still not on our side.
Time keeps on slipping.
Into the future.
Yeah.
I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping.
Fly like an eagle.
Look, I let my spirit carry me into this room, okay?
Okay.
As long as there's any possibility that it can be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate.
10 minutes.
Oh, it's a horrible posture.
Yeah. My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play?
Was that where she went?
A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. Ding!
I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter.
Well, there's no reason to go out this late at night.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's to this feverish passion of my darling angel. Ding!
She's had a lot of that wine tonight, I can tell.
Yeah.
Papa,
Yes, darling.
let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
No. Not tonight, Emily.
I hate you! Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. There's another lucky development, too. Amelia wants to call her father. Now, if I could just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around.
Hopefully.
I mean, I feel like there's a pretty simple answer if I just, maybe do one of these. And just weep. Hello. The phone. Don't you keep typing, Mama.
Nope.
You go over there, you wide-o bitch.
Damn! Emile, I told you you couldn't call him tonight.
Why does her name keep changing?
I don't know my own daughter's name. I thought her name was Steve.
Why not? Also, it's Emily. God. Get drunk.
Listen to me, Amy. Your father's about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. And get drunk.
I'll drink to that. What? What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have.
Is that you talking, or is it the wine, you drunk?
Yes! How do you expect me to forgive such an insult?
I hate you! Frickin' lush.
There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father.
I hate you.
I can hear you, you know.
Good, I hate you. Whew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelia can call. So I feel like I need to do some distractions. Oh, well, I got some rat I can release into the wild.
Yep, you got a big old heavy book over there.
Okay, so what does this valve do? Let's try the valve and see what that does.
Oh, it makes it spark.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Well, let's
Drop the mouse.
yeah, let's drop the rat. Okay.
Nice poor mouse.
Come on, mouse, let's ride. Oh, hold on. I better not put out that lamp right now. It will only pour on the flames of the... It'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Amelia a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. You know, well, I was hoping to, like, light the rat's tail on fire.
That's
so it'd be
rude!
A flaming rat.
That's rude.
Okay, what if I just let her know that the rat is up here?
Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Me too. Ding! Sweet dreams.
What? And now the rat is dead.
Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Ding!
Also, what a shot. Like, 8-ball corner pocket.
Yeah. She Rube Goldberg to the Rube Goldberg machine.
She's more powerful than I thought.
I mean, she did threaten to knock a wall down.
Looks like she took the wall candelabra to one side, too.
Isn't that detective guy?
Detective Candelabra?
Yeah.
The angle of those candles. I get a feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Almost like I want to light that so that the phone goes beep bloop. Well, Mr. Rat, what if I just turn you there? I think this is a dead rat. Oh, and I took out the power.
Oh heavens! A blackout at a critical time like this! Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. My heart can't take much more of this.
Excellent.
Drop
Delicious.
match in the wine. It gives it a nice smoky flavor. Crank it, crank it, crank it, crank it!
That was some serious headbanging. Just da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight.
I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology.
Well, you could go back to 4 minutes before its death.
The rat seems to be unconscious. It's not dead.
Oh, okay.
But now the room has changed into this. Maybe I can use it somehow. I do owe this unconscious rat an apology. There you go. Oh, he didn't fall. Fair play. Okay, so I can lower the chandelier, and also have the chandelier burn brighter.
You can. Is it lower in the chandelier or?
This over here will
Oh
lower.
yeah,
the
lower.
chandelier.
Okay.
But what if I make it burn brighter? What do I do? Okay.
Nothing much on its own.
So dictionary, I can just use anything. I think we're gonna bring this down.
What a naughty chandelier! Just gonna have it just
Yeah.
pronounce things weird all the time. Banana,
But now that she's walking away, if I... Oh! She dodged it.
Yeah. Such insolence!
Now, is that just... do I have to do something else, or do I just have to time that better?
Oh.
Yep.
Eek! Emily! Help me!
Both in a single sentence. That's terrible. Mama!
Oh darn.
Oh,
I'm so weak.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Here's the weakness of my darling angel. Well, what else is she gonna do?
The chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own.
Oh, there you go. That'll help.
What if I just,
Help! Help! What is going on here? Emily! Look! Do you see this? Help me, please!
Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning. So I guess you'll have to stay up there spinning too.
Here's to a new spin class, I suppose. Ding!
Alrighty, so now we can mess with this, I think. If I recall, Navaza said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she is already. We don't have to pop the lamp right now. Okay. So that's not the case.
Wastebasket, no, lighter.
The lighter is over here. But I need something over there to light.
Not the wastebasket.
The wastebasket, I think, is to launch something.
Makes sense. What are we launching?
I'm not sure yet. What if I make this burn brighter now that she's in it?
No, that seems rude. What?
Oh, there we go. Now the rat's like, oh god, I'm on fire! Oh god, Wile E. Coyote. Now, we'll just make this swing faster now that the tail's on fire.
Poor rat.
And then that's gonna burn that. And then bada bing, bada boom. Baba!
What in the world is going on here?
Everything's fine. She's learned to accept her fate. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? It'll only be a minute.
Don't you dare, a mile! I won't have it!
Get wrecked, scrub.
Get me down!
You frickin' nerd. Hello, Papa. Emily! Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But I heard they said you were. Oh dear. No, never mind. It's nothing. Oh, silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa! Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, you mean old Mama? I mean your mother. Oh, what is she up to right now?
Well,
she is certainly up all right.
Exactly.
My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Emily. And I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? Oh, what do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now. Ugh, alright, I guess. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you now. The job of a justice minister is very complicated, you see. Alright. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize for ghosts haunting our house. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa, have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Mama Lee.
It's spreading.
Good night, sweetheart. Baba? I'm sorry. I don't know what for yet, but I am.
My goodness! Why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I don't understand adults when they're drunk and crazy.
Oh, Amy Lee.
I thought all you ever did was write those weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of a justice minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. Well, that's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up, after all.
Then I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them.
What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait till you're a little older for that.
Fine, I guess.
So, Emma, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline, looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. Yeah.
All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. Such an abrupt change. I couldn't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the justice minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everyone is waiting for a prison van. Rattle, rattle, rattle. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back. Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the justice minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who just learned his daughter is safe, he seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine.
No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. Literally, we did nothing.
What did he do?
But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet, you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister?
Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. I'm not going to let him think in peace, even a little bit. Come over here, let's talk. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. Huh. You're a ghost, aren't you? You have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I have no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We know about the existence of somebody who can control others. A manipulator.
What?
What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. But the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in the country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right, they don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison that you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. And the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory of the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act. According to the inspector, the first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving a nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? Whoop. You mentioned a mistake. Can you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak it out loud so Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. There's something I'd like the 2 of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought.
Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister.
But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand.
What's this?
A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled.
What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister!
Paperwork. What's going on? This document, what am I doing? No, I mustn't slide it. Oh, clap on, clap off, the clapper. Oh, wait, don't deliver that argument. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I'd been manipulated. My memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of a Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cavanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, the nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence that I'd actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened.
I suppose, but it sounds like a bit of an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister.
Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it.
If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out!
And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I barely knew about a certain desk, or I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently different ghosts take different ghost tricks.
And technically speaking, we actually already knew something to that effect.
We knew that there was something that was controlling somebody because we saw Lynn's shaky arm thing.
We saw that, but I think more importantly, we saw that Camilla had died once tonight.
Yes.
But we don't know anything about that death. So in theory, she died and came back, so...
It's true. Well, we don't have proof that she died. It's just that we know that the course only show up with people who have died, but maybe there's other circumstances.
You're right. That's true. There could be another way for a core to show up. As far as we know, that's the only
But the way he was manipulated looks certainly a lot like the way
Lynn's hand was
when she had shot. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from.
Where it comes from?
Inspector Cabanela, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit.
A spirit?
As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now.
What did you say? Jared, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too! Huh?
I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. And also probably these guards. But they don't count.
Spirit? Ghost? Gods in heaven! Excuse me, Mr. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir.
Inspector!
Nope, gotta go! This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain. Miss Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
It looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Well, I'm gonna have one last quick chat with Jack, just in case.
Good call.
I never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh? I'm truly sorry, Detective Chowd. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What? What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? Just goes to show you, you never know, and even the worst things can turn out good. Detective Chowd, I don't know what to say. Alright, Sissel, you better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems.
She's also got a habit of dying.
Yeah, I know. Let's see, she's in Temsic Park, eh? Off we go!
Get to the wild blue yonder.
Let's see... Park. Let's see what problems arise out here. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off towards Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The Manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Chowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? And that's where we leave it for today.
Hello. Yeah.
So next time...
The thick plans.
Yes, I know. So we're going to go to the park next time.
That sounds fun.
We know of the existence of another ghost doing other ghostly things that I can't do.
We gotta figure out what happened with Camilla.
Yep. Camilla's still kidnapped somewhere.
Past and present.
Yeah. We're going to try to save Jowd from being executed again.
Yeah. But at least now we've got the minister and possibly Campanella on our side.
Campanella knows something is up.
Yeah, Campanella's
But
something.
look, all we need to do is get Campanella killed so we can talk to him.
Damn! that sounds harsh.
You know? But look, it would be so much easier if we had a direct line of communication.
I mean, yeah, but we could also, like, talk to Jowd and have Jowd talk to him.
Yeah, but then he might not really believe it.
You know.
But anyway, so next time we'll go to Temsic Park, we'll do the thing, stuff will happen, and we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye!